First off, Monday was day one, and that day was actually, I was the speaker. What I tried to do is impart to the kids exactly why I do what I do. And that actually started off, I remember when I used to be a teacher, and I had a young lady in my class, and she said, she walked in, she said, Mr. Futrell, this is my senior year, and I don't feel like working, so I'm going to do just enough to get a 65D so I can pass your class and graduate. And I said, well, that's great, because I'm going to do just enough to make sure that you get a 64F and repeat my class. I bet I win. And it opened up a conversation, and the kids sat there, and one of the students raised their hand and asked, Mr. Futrell, why do you care so much if we pass or fail or how hard we work? And like I told them, for me, it comes down to, at some point, you're going to be in my position. Maybe not that you'll stand in front of a classroom and have a group of kids that you're teaching, but you're going to have the ability to impact the lives of some young people who eventually will become the leaders within our communities. And that's what I'm trying to prepare you for. And that's kind of the story that I told the kids when I told them my story, my background of where I came from, the different schools that I went to, and the mistakes that I made, having to bump my head for just because I was youthful ignorance is what I like to call it. Bad decisions that I made, and I wanted to make sure that no one else ever had to go through that. And that's why I take the time that I do to reach back to those. That's why my wife does it. She came from very humble beginnings, and so for her to now be Dr. Bernadine Futrell, it just speaks volumes. And that's why I wanted to make sure that they understood that we are completely vested into this and to seeing their success.
About basketball, I learned about life and how your attitude is the key to success. Getting to talk live on the radio with the president of the Washington Wizards was awesome. This was the best camp. I'm going to be here next year for sure. I will always remember this camp. I had a lot of fun learning about other people's lives. I love learning off other people's mistakes. I hope and pray for both of you and your son Michael. Thank you for this opportunity. God bless Manuel.